Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. 2006 Porsche 911, a 997 bodied car. And we'll look around this car here, and although Porsche's, it's not a gazillion of them made, there are some that are there, and there's some that are a little bit nicer than others. And I'm not suggesting that this car is nicer than another, I'm just telling you it's nicer than others. And what I mean by that is this one has a lot of great features on it and options. And the thing that Porsche is known for is they give you a base car. The base car is in the $70,000 range, but that gives you vinyl rear seats, believe it or not. No navigation, no upgraded stereo, smaller wheels. And as we walk around this car, you'll see there's probably, and I'm just guessing of course, somewhere around $20,000 worth of added features, options, and extra cost items. Makes this car maybe a little different than others. Not to mention the fact that it only has 31,000 original miles on it. So I love this color. Porsche does a great job on the quality of their paint. Like you see, silver's hard to make that show up because there's a lot of metallic in there. But it's nice, Arctic silver. It's got the Xenon lights on it. That's an option. And this crest is really good looking too. Okay, come check out these. These rims here, they're 19-inch Carrera classic wheels. This center cap is an option also. The painted crest, normally we get just a black and white one. This actually is nicely done. Huge brakes, we're known for their cross-drilled and vented rotors, big calipers. This has a fresh set of Bridgestones all the way around. So somebody cared enough about this car to spend some money on some tires. If they didn't wrap it on the cheapest tire that was out there, like a hand kook or something like that, just trying to flip it. This was somebody's baby and they cared very much about it. Let's keep walking around for a second. Let's check out some of the, this is kind of cool, which a lot of people don't notice. The Porsches have come with this forever, and this is a clear plastic film. And because the ass of these cars sit out a little bit wider, and that's what makes them look so great, they're also prone to all the rock chips that the front wheels would send up. And if you come back here and look, you can see how much wider, as you look down the side of the car, how much wider this car is. Great taillights. This is a speed-activated rear spoiler. Once you hit in the 70-mile-an-hour range, this pops up. Nice looking Carrera emblem. Now you can do this emblem in carbon fiber and you can do it in black. I have those in stock right now if you wanted just to replace the emblem on there. They're just stick-on emblems, which is really kind of cool. Great looking exhaust. This also has a sport package too, which will change the exhaust notes, suspension settings, engine management, things like that. Nice feature there too. Sport Chrono package with the stopwatch on the dash that goes along with all that. All right, we'll start here with the engine compartment. Now the one thing about a Porsche, you can't really see a whole lot from the top. They're designed to have everything done underneath. But the one thing I wanted to show you was how clean everything was in here. All the decals and stickers are still here, okay, which is important. All the stickers are still there. This shows the car hasn't been in an accident. This piece hasn't been replaced because you can't buy all these stickers anymore. It's a 3.6 liter engine. And it makes, I gotta tell you, it makes way more power than they claim at the 335. It just feels like way more. It must be also too the fact that over the driving wheels, it's very tough to spin the tires in these cars because you have all that weight over the driving wheels. Let's take a peek under the hood for a second. It's nice here. Got the original front tag bracket. Some people don't like to put those on. They come with the cars. You have to tell us whether you want to put it on or not. But it's nice because you can drop in a couple of soft luggage bags in here. Go away for a great weekend in this car. This is where the navigation disc would go. Okay. Storage, a little bit of hidden storage in there for some, tire shine, maybe a wipe down. Batteries right here, okay? Right here is interesting because here you got the original stickers there. That way you know that this is the original hood on the car. No evidence of paint work that we can see here. Sometimes it's almost good to have a couple rock chips, and I'll tell you why. Because then you know it's probably original paint on the car. This has like a couple tiny, tiny ones you have to really, really be looking hard for. You can't really see them unless you're like face down on the hood, but that way you know it's probably the original paint. All right, let's check out the inside, because the inside is really cool on these cars. This is kind of nice here, and I like this. I'll show you why. Because this right here changes the look of the car. This gives you like a coupe. Look at how cool that is, the way it's stepped all in here, and the levels are there. Got the Bose sound system, because that's the upgraded sound system. This is a subwoofer for that system. Speakers here, speakers in the dash. You can actually carry a few people back here. Well, I shouldn't say a few. You can actually carry a couple people back here. This looks nice. Okay, so a couple cool things about it. You know, this is actually the #1 selling husband-wife car. You know, the husbands typically come in here, but the wives, bless it, because they can use these cars too. It's not a bright red Ferrari. They're not laying down in it. And it's a really easy car to drive. It's very powerful and very fast. You can take it right to the track, but it's also considered the world's best daily driver car. They have added a couple nice features in here. For instance, it has memory seats that are coded to the key. So the key, when you hit the unlock button, sets your seats, sets your station, sets your mirrors. And that's kind of nice. You get 2 keys, 2 different people. You don't have to worry about setting your seats and things like that. We talked about power windows. Awesome, awesome dash here. 8,000 RPM tach, 200-mile-an-hour speedometer. This car is showing 31,700 miles on it. And then in here, you get upgrades like this. Excuse me, it's a little cold outside, and I got a little cold myself, so I got the sniffles. Here's this for your entertainment system. It also has navigation, which we talked about. Okay. Climate control here, heated seats. This is a sport button that would change the exhaust and all the other features. You can also raise and lower the rear spoiler. Some people like to drive around with the spoiler up. You can drive around like this. This also has Porsche stability management, which is a pretty expensive option, helping you control the car if the car is to start to slide or get out of control. A couple nice features here. A lot of people don't know about. Cup holders. 2 of them. Okay. Real glove box with some room in there. This holds your CDs. It's just a real livable daily driver car, and that's what makes it so nice. Steering wheel is awesome. Interior is great. Got the Alcantara headliner in here. It also has a sunroof. So it's as loaded up as I've ever seen one. It has the most features and options I've seen in one of these in a long time. Enough of my talking. How about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like? You know, at the end of the day, this is the way to buy a Porsche. You know, loaded up like this, great colors, driven around 5,000 or 6,000 miles a year, and loaded up with features and options on it. And it's not, and you're buying it for you know, half of what it costs new. So this is, to me, is a very exciting way to get into the sports car world without having to spend a ridiculous amount of money. So anyway, awesome, awesome car. Enough of my talking. 06911-997 new bodied car. Call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.